Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. So, a few hours ago I tried to upload a video. I did a review over this gun known as Modulus. Nice, big, hefty gun. I unboxed it and I did everything. But, now it ain't uploading, so I have to re-upload. So, essentially the Modulus, this version, has 3 barrels. These 3 barrels, grip for the top, another small mod right here. You can put this nozzle on there. Then this one's always the hardest one to get off. 2 smaller barrels. You could equip another barrel right on top of this one. And so this is a sight right here you could look through and aim down when you're having it up like this. But I basically unboxed this whole thing, gave a pre-reputation of it. Looks like I gotta redo the reputation part 2. So it comes with 2 12 rounds, 2 12-round mags. Comes with white darts, good darts too. These darts are the best. Back stock on this puppy is really good. She is one of the best. It's nice. You can hold a clip instead of going horizontally, it goes vertical. So this gun is really decent. It has 3 firing modes: semi, auto, burst, and full auto. Now, it has a tactical rail up here. Right here, this white button right here is basically this. You can look inside, get your crummy old dart out of there, and put it back in place. You're ready to go. Then on the back here has a red, it has like a little clear casing, which means I can fire all my bullets out of this clip. It'll blink when it's empty, so it'll give me a notification saying, "Hey, you're empty. Reload." Take out clip mag is right here. Nice. Reinsert. Rev up button's right here. Takes 4 C batteries. Battery compartment is right here. Just undo this screw right up there. That's the screw you undo, and then you take it off. Put 4 batteries in here. And I think it's about time we do testing of this bad boy again. So we're going to start on semi-auto. Now semi-auto is small fire, 1 round per second. So let's see how it goes. You have to rev it up. You have to press the trigger every time. See, now just blinking red, so that gives me notification. Oh, I'm out. Reload. Or change clips for that matter. So I'll change clip, reload, and do what I can, as I normally do. But this gun is a badass gun. You use it in any type of play style. The only time I wouldn't use it would be at night. At night, this is when the gun sucks. So I hope you're ready to get beat during the night, when everyone else is using colored guns that are darker and able to not be seen at night. So now we're gonna try full auto. Not full auto, burst. Burst is nice because it gives you 3-round burst, so you can not use a lot of your ammo. I usually use a lot of ammo when I'm playing with a sniper rifle or something, and so my friend more or less asked me to do a review of Modulus regulator. Now the regulator to me feels pretty hefty. It's big. I don't know why someone would want to carry it like this. I mean like this more or less when you're aiming down sight on it. Because the only sight's right here. Right here. That's the only sight you basically get unless you take off the barrel itself. You just put the tip one there. You can still put more barrels. So now burst fire is something I would use a lot. So here we go. You have to release the trigger every time. Mag's empty. Notification telling me, hey, reload or change mags, whichever one you want to prefer. And this gun to me feels really like a gun someone should use if they're going to play at night with a couple of their friends or something, you know. Typical firing rate is what you can expect for this gun. Ain't that bad. It ain't better than, I think it's the, Strife. I think it's better than Strife. I'm not for sure. But there's a gun my friend has. He calls it the Spetsnaz. And if you guys don't know who he is, he's Nerf Elite. He's the Nerf Elite squad. And he calls his channel that because it's 5 of us. And I'm one of the lucky 5 who get to be there and help him make videos. So now we're going to go full auto. Clip inserted. Handle out. Because I like it that way. Firing mechanism. Full auto. Now, full auto you can just hold down trigger. Semi-auto you have to press it every single time. You have to go doof, 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 doof. You have to release the trigger every time. Burst you can hold it down for 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Keep moving back and forth. Full auto. Here we go. Now it's giving me notification saying ammo out, reload, basically what it always will say if you're with this type of gun. 12 round mags, you get 2 of them, and I think they come with 24 rounds, I do believe, because they're both 12 round mags and they give us darts to almost fill both of them. So this gun alone is deadly. If you're like my friend, he wants full auto. Full auto is a gun he uses a lot. He uses a lot, and I mean, I can't express this enough. He uses a lot of full autos. So he has no choice but to use full autos because he likes spraying and praying instead of sitting back and actually sitting there and hitting them more than anything. Now, this gun alone is decent. Nice movability, except for with the backstock and you have a clip in there. I would recommend changing out this clip and putting a 6-round clip in here. A lot less of hassle. You would get a lot more room to move in and out. But what I would say is, if you're someone like me and you like to have a lot of maneuverability with your guns because you're going to be twisting and turning in every situation, I'd run no backstock unless it's the Retaliators, I think, backstock. I can't remember. Or it's the Recon's other version backstock, not the normal. So, now we're going to go into first person view and we're going to go show off all the way to starting. Okay, so it's on semi-auto. Now you can hear it. And I'll actually show you. Red buttons right here. That sounds good, don't it? So, let's go ahead. You have to take your finger off the trigger each time. Red light meaning I'm out. So, along with that, this gun is decent when you're wanting it to be. I'm very proud of her in that sense. She's good at what she does. So, she's a hard-hitting gun, guys. I would recommend this for anyone who's first time round Nerf player and doesn't know what to expect out of a Nerf gun. I'd say this would be the gun to go to because of how well you can sit there and fire this gun at anyone. So now we're going to switch it to burst. So burst is basically 3-round bursts. Semi-auto, you had to rev it up, then press it each time. burst is a little bit different. 1, 2, 3. So you get basically like 3 times of your rounds. If you get 3 bursts, you can't get any more out of it. You have to release trigger after 3 bursts, or else it is gonna probably clog up on you. We don't want that when you're playing Nerf. So this gun would be good for a night game a little bit, but if you did night game with this gun, you'd be dead giveaway because of your white gun. Now, I don't know if they have any other variant color of this gun, but if they do, I'd buy a different variant color, more or less. The gun's decent, yes. Full auto is for my type of my friend. He plays full auto all the time. He used the gun, we call it a Spetsnaz. The Spetsnaz is a different version of a, we call it Spetsnaz, but it's not known as Spetsnaz. I think it's like Hammer Strife or something, I don't know. But now we have one last firing mode, full auto. Still, gonna do first person. So you guys up there so I can reload. So now full auto means I can hold down both triggers at once and just let it rip. So here we go. That's pretty nice sound. When you're hitting targets, you want a good hit every time. My friend loves to hammer us with his guns, regardless of what they are. He has another modulus, but it's like an AK-47 in a way. So you can't really expect much out of her because she's been used a lot more than the other ones have. But all around, the gun has good performance, good aiming too, honestly. If you're looking for a gun that you don't have to do too much with, this would be a good gun to run with. And if you're going to go fully auto like my friend does, I recommend, and I know he's going to watch this, so go thank Tom, Nerf Elite, something, I forget how to say it, but he'll comment on this video and you guys will see it. I recommend go checking him out, saying thanks for the review, or mentioning it to me, because this is a gun he bought, and he wanted me to test her out and give you guys my opinion. So this, I like how this contraption is. So if I have any crummy darts, I can clean those out instantly, get right back into the game, clip it back down. If I can clip it back down. Alright, now I can clip it back down and go at it. But the only problem is, I never like holding my guns up this high. I like to hold them right here. Or put a grip here and run around like that. But with my friend, he needs a gun like this with probably a couple 30-round mags and probably a lot of ammo. He's going to be spraying and praying like he always does. And it takes 4 C batteries. Not bad. Battery compartments, like I said up here. It's a nice gun. I would recommend it for a lot of first starters. On a rating, I'd give this gun 10 being the best and 1 being the worst. I put it at a 9.5. There's better guns out there. Like his gun he calls the Spetsnaz. For me, I feel like that one's a little bit more of a firing better than this. And it's just because this hasn't been modded. Unlike all his other guns, they have been modded to probably fire faster and do a lot more. But if you want to be someone like that's a marksman, I'd recommend going semi-auto and probably burst. If you're clearing out a building and let's say you don't have this part at all, you have a different barrel, and you're sitting there with a scope right here, and you want to clear a building and you're having on semi-auto, I'd probably put it on burst, because then it would be easier for you to turn, shoot 3 rounds, turn, shoot another 3 rounds without having it be on full auto and you just spraying and praying like my friend always does. He sprays and prays because he hopes to hit something. A lot of times he does. And he knows who he is, because he's done it before and I've gotten tired of him hitting me repeatedly with a strike. But when he's on full auto and you want to hit him, you have to be good at stealth, or else you're doomed. This gun on full auto is heavy. It will fire, it will kill, it will do everything you want it to do in a matter of minutes. All you gotta do is just do the right stuff, equip it with the ways you play. If you're a marksman and you're shooting from a long range, here you go. You got a good line of sight. You could aim up at a certain degree, however far this gun shoots. I haven't really tested that far yet, but I ain't gonna, because I don't want to be losing darts now. This gun comes with white darts, which are easy to spot if you're playing night games and other versions of games. And I know my friend, his birthday's coming up right around this corner, and he's trying to figure out what gun he wants to use. Probably he's probably thinking to himself, do I want to use the regulator, or do I want to use Spetsnaz, or this new gun he got? I don't even know it. I don't know it by name or heart yet. But this alone can be a dangerous gun when you have it in the right hands. If you play like my friend does, 30 round mags definitely would be a must for this gun if you're going to play full auto. Make sure you have some C batteries with you when you get this gun, because that's what it requires. And any backstock would work. This is the regular backstock it comes with, which I like because of the clip right here. You can put the clip in and not have to worry about it. But it does kind of restrict your arm a little bit from moving left and right. You can't really move because you always hit the backstock. But if you're aiming and you want to turn into building quick, you guys dropped them. If you wanted to turn a building real quick, you couldn't because of the clip this size. So you have to know how far you're going to go with this gun before you go any further. But this is by far a gun I would use in a match against my friend. I would use this on full auto alone, but I know if I do that, I'd be losing a lot of ammo in a few seconds worth. Because I'd just sit there with the handle turned on my left, right, and just until I was dead. That means wasting a lot of ammo, using probably 2 clips in the matter, probably not being able to reload because my friend would have me dead easily. But then there's a lot of tactical rails you could use. But this gun all around is a decent gun. It would work for someone that could be a marksman or wants to be a full auto type guy. And if you're just a spring person like me, I wouldn't really buy it unless you feel confident that you'd rather be using a semi-auto and burst than a spring, which is completely fine. That's what I'd like to do. This gun fits my kind of playstyle because I like to sit down and run around and not waste a lot of darts unless I have to. And I would recommend this gun to anyone. Like I said, go to Nerf Elite and tell him thank you for giving me this review. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.